You know, anytime the government comes along and says, hey, we're here to help, we're going to make it better, we're going to do something new, you know you're going to get screwed royally. Case in point, the federal government has changed requirements again for truck drivers in their annual or biannual or 3-month or whatever medical exam. Those of you that do not know, truck drivers have to take a physical examination periodically, and 2 years is the max amount of time in between exams. And when you get examined, they have a long form. It's like 6 or 7 pages of paperwork. It's got all this information on it. And back in the day when we're doing it, you would carry the long form with you and a wallet-sized card. Anytime you were stopped by law enforcement, and they would ask you for that information, you would show it to them, and that was good. Then FMCSA said, hey, the scary boogeyman fraud, we got to change things up. So now, if a doctor wants to be able to do the DOT physical, they have to go to the National Registry. And if you want to get a physical that counts, you have to find a doctor on the National Registry. And then the doctor on the National Registry is going to send us the exam. And then you, the driver, has to do what's called self-certify and take it to your state DOT or DMV, and either the driver's license office, they will scan it in for you, or you can mail it, email it, or fax it, and then they will link it to your MVR. And then, in theory, the plan was that law enforcement would no longer have to ask you for the paperwork. When they ran your driver's license number at the time of a stop, it would show that you had a valid medical certificate and that your CDL was valid. If you did not, you would no longer have a CDL. It would be downgraded to a Class C license. And then the government said, hey, we're going to do it even better. Now the driver will no longer be allowed to self-certify with the state. The medical examiner will send us the paperwork. We will upload the paperwork into a database, and it will link to the state DMV, and it will automatically link up to the driver's MVR. The problem is, it's not working that way. And they know they got a problem because they gave a waiver that drivers can carry this waiver with them, and it gives them like 15 days after the date of their exam that they can carry this waiver in their paper copies because it's just not linking up.